Here now present, in this moment, in every moment at all times, your wider perspective, that which is you from a different angle. Go ahead.
We just seconds ago had a conversation with Costa about self-love, and I would like to hear the wider perspective, his wider perspective about that.
So that perspective was not as wide?
It was, but I'm curious.
So the self-love, your awareness of love can be like on a scale. And so when you're letting it in, when you feel really easy and lighthearted and buoyant, and when you feel any kind of positive emotion, that is love flowing through you. In other words, you're always experiencing self-love because you're always experiencing through your own physical vessel. You're just getting different kind of excuses in order to feel self-love. Because if you do not feel love flowing through you, friends sometimes say, well, I never felt love about me until I met this person. Or I never feel as much love until I spend time with the other person. And we say, you are actively creating that. Without your permission to feel that much love, they will not be able to reflect back to you that much love. So it's easy and safe to say that it's really all about you, and what you are putting out there comes around as a full circle in a form of a reflection, because everyone is a different angle of you.
And what does it mean to fall in love with the whole of you?
To understand that you're not here just to have negative emotion or suffer, but you're also not here only to stay in the place of absolute clarity at all times. In other words, it is about the dance and movement in between on that scale of what we just said. It's about moving and experiencing. In other words, it's easy for you to say, I feel love when I'm in excitement, or if I'm at ease, or if I'm thrilled, or if I'm really appreciating right now, or if I'm blissful. But we want to bring to your awareness that you can feel the same excitement, maybe not immediately, but you can rather quickly feel the excitement of the value that any negative emotion gives you too. So that process of falling in love is you falling off of that place of contrast, or falling off from the illusion of seriousness of that perspective. You fall off of that and you fall in love.
And how do you do that?
By saying yes to it, by practicing, by allowing yourself moment by moment to do it, and by not beating yourself up when you don't, by understanding that you cannot hold on to anything and stay there, because everything is in a constant movement. And so if you cannot hold on so much to the negative that at some point you relax, sometimes you go to sleep, you take a nap, you say to yourself, let's take a walk, let's have a meditation, let's do something fun. The same way you cannot hold on to negative for longer, for absolute amount of time, you can also not hold on to the alignment or to the harmony to the absolute amount of time. Because holding on is the process that creates resistance. And so you might be in resistance and you're holding on thinking you got to stay there, but don't worry, at some point resistance is going to be too much and you're going to relax and surrender yourself, or fall off of that resistance into fall in love. Or you're going to have the experience of being in that place of love and then hold on to that, and that's what brings the resistance. Oftentimes friends would say, well, I am in harmony, and how did this happen? And we always say, you try to make it a permanent thing. And we say the only permanent thing is a change. The only permanent thing is that you're gonna be always moving. So which way you perceive, positive or negative, is the name of the game.
And why there is resistance?
And we ask you, why would you ever want to have the traction? We say, how would you be in this wonderful physical plane if there is no traction? What would happen, we often say, what would have to happen if you would not be able to walk, but you're constantly just gliding? If you're constantly just to glide, and there is no resistance to make the traction, you would not be able to change direction. You would just be going in a one straight line, gliding and gliding and gliding. And so we say it's okay sometimes to have a little traction, a little resistance. It's okay sometimes to have a lot of it and take the full 180. The traction is why you're here. It's for you to be able to experience that which is so given to you in your wider perspective, that which comes with so much, with lightning speed. It does not even come with speed, it's instantaneous. You want to stretch it and milk it and enjoy it and have a blast while you're experiencing it. In other words, you came here to multiply your gift boxes. You came here really to experience love on steroids.
And why we cannot not love ourselves?
Because it's all you. Because that negative that sometimes feels like it's not love, that's also love. That's you telling you, do something else. That's that negative experience is really shifting you and says, go back on track, go back on track, go back on track, go back on track. So what can be more loving than an experience that gives you an opportunity to go back on track? Because the track is love, the track is fullness of the experience, the track is expansion, the track is you being you, and the track is also being off track. Because don't worry, you can never be off track for that long. Your negative experiences will, even when you don't listen, at some point you say, well, whatever. And then you exactly get what you always wanted. And then you start over again and over again and over again, meaning there is more, there is more, there is more. Costa has been receiving an insight in working with clients, and we offer that in different forms, and he's hearing it, and more people want to hear about it now. What would happen if I get everything that I want right now? What would happen if everything I want right now comes to me tomorrow? Naturally, you would want more, but then what if you can repeat that process over and over and over and over and over and over again? What if infinite number of times you can get what you want right now?
Can we?
Well, we ask you. This is why you're here. This is why you're here to explore that. And this is the game you always wanted to and you cannot cease to play.
I love this. Thank you.
And for now, that's it.